Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I hope you're having a great day. I certainly am. I want to talk today about greatness. A lot of people are very confused about what Make America Great Again actually means. Now, if you are talking to the people that have been working on the greatness, working for the military alliance, trying to bring something to the forefront that has never been done before. We have lived under tyranny. We have lived under fascism. We have lived under socialism and communism and a whole bunch of isms. And what that all is people controlling you. These are the globalists, these are the deep staters, these are the Kabbalists, these are the Satanists, these are all the people that want you dead. They're the ones that signed all those contracts that you would be dead by December 31st, 2024. And there's people out there that still argue with me about it. There are also people out there that argue with me about the greatness. The fact of the matter is, if you don't know what the greatness is, you're not qualified to talk about the greatness. And so we're going to talk about it today, and we're going to talk about it as to how it's going to change your life. One of the biggest problems that we have in our world today is the fact that there are two groups of people out there. There are the globalists, the deep staters, the evil ones, who want to control you and want to destroy you. And then there's the alliance out there. And they want to bring you a new life, a new world, new opportunities that are second to nothing that you've ever seen on the face of the earth before. There are people out there that have been working on the greatness for 35 years. And people ask them sometimes, well, how do you think the greatness is going to work? And they say, well, we don't know how it's going to work because it's never been tried before. We know it's going to be better than everything that has ever been tried, because everything that has ever been done, somebody had control of the masses. Well, I heard the other day there was a guy out there said, oh, you know, this new bill that came out, it has all this information, and the central bank is going to be able to put out their stuff and so on, and they're going to eventually take over everything. And we're going to see the tribulation because you'll be controlled. Well, here's the thing, and you need to understand this. President Trump has already destroyed the central bank. Within a year to 18 months, it will be gone. There will be no need for it anymore. What are they going to be around for? To collect up all the fiat dollars. The fiat dollars are all going to be replaced with gold-backed dollars, and once that happens, inflation's going to be gone. Inflation was half of the taxes that you paid. The other half was about 600 or 700 different types of taxes that they made you pay on everything. You buy a gallon of gas and you're paying 5, 6, 7 different types of taxes just on that. That's why the price of gas is so high. The other part of it is that inflation just keeps raising the price. And so President Trump is replacing all of that. He's stopping it all. There will be no more inflation because the gold-backed dollars are going to be non-inflationary. We've been living under a fiat system for a lot of years, and people are out there saying, oh my gosh, this and oh my gosh, that, and we're going to see the tribulation and the end of the world. Some of you are going to see the tribulation. It's going to happen on a different timeline. And so if you're not ready to be here, you may be on another timeline where the tribulation actually happens. But if you're here, what if you don't see a tribulation? What if what you're seeing right now is the brunt of the tribulation? See, you have to understand that not everything is going to be as it is. There are two different groups of people, the globalists and the alliance. The alliance is going to do things completely different. Anything that you have ever seen in the past, and I don't care how old you are, anything that you have seen in the past is not going to be happening anymore. What's going to happen is going to be a whole bunch of new things that are going to make it possible for you to be able to do what you want to do and what you need to do. See, when the SAR came out in 2000, it was signed into law, and then into 2001, there was $10 trillion that were earmarked for the American people. Now, the globalists put the kibosh on it. They stole that money. And then the Bushes and the Clintons and Dick Cheney, Rumsfeld, Roberts, Justice Roberts, and a number of other people, they all divided that money up and they ran. Now today you see a listing of the richest people in the world, and so-and-so's got $200 billion. Bullshit. The fact of the matter is, on that day in 2001, on September 11th, there were families that walked away with $3 trillion. So how can $200 billion be the richest person in the world? You see, everything that you've been taught, everything that you've been told, it doesn't matter if it was in the education system or in the media, or if it was these stupid fact checkers, which is all, I'm sorry, it's bullshit. They've lied to you. All of these years, you have been paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for an education that isn't worth the powder to blow itself up. Every bit of it was worthless. There wasn't anything that they told you that was really true. You've got maybe 2 or 3% of truth. And the heck of it is, you would have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb just to find it, because it's not easy to find. Now people are saying, well, today you're ranting. Today you're not talking to us like we are valuable people. Yes, I am. I'm talking to you like you are valuable people, because you are valuable people, and the bullshit that you have been taught all these years is just that. These people for hundreds of years, thousands of years, have controlled the people. There are so many more of us than there are of them. And yet their plan was to eliminate people to the point where there would be somewhere between 6 and 9% of the population alive. And these would all be people that they could control. If they didn't think they could control you, there were certain groups of people that were just going to be completely wiped out. The first group was going to be the American people. We were going to be gone. All of the people around the world, Europeans, were going to be gone. There'd be a few people from Asia that would be around. And they would be playthings, and they would be slaves that would be forced to do everything for nothing, just like people have been treated all these years. And we can talk on and on about this, and I will have more to say about this. But the first thing that I want you to do, and it may be hard to do it after what I just told you, but I want you to have a good day. And I'm singling you out. I'm pointing right at you. You have a good day. Now, a good day will always start with good prayers. And if they reach the throne of God, well, you're liable to have a good day, don't you think? Of course. So with that said, you have a good day.